My name's Sam.
You! Infected by a mind flare? Ridiculous! Isn't it?
accepted. Thank you.
Somebody lend me a hand! Hey! Hey, you.
Been looking out for you, Sam. You've always been so good to us. You managed to get it here in this good of condition? That's a pro for you.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Thanks for everything, Sam. Hope you'll come around again sooner than...
Order completed. Well done.
relax.
Hello! Hey, mine's heavier. Hey, ya! Keep on keeping on.
This one's for you.
Sam, your next destination is the Northern Environmental Observatory. Like its western counterpart, this observatory is a critical facility that will help us to monitor the changes taking place in the Australian environment. To bring it online, you'll have to navigate the canyon to the northeast of your current position. But before that, you'll need to link up another site en route.
Sam, the next site we want you to link up is called Rainbow Valley. A friend of Drawbridge is waiting for you there. Once the network connection has been established, they'll be joining us on the DHV Magellan. I recruited them myself when we first met in the UCA. You can pick up the order from the delivery terminal. I'm looking forward to seeing you both. Thanks again, Sam. Welcome. It's a pleasure to have you with us. Allow me to review the order data. Handled with care, I say. Looks as good as new. It's like a dream come true, this showing up on our doorstep. We'd Now displaying your current porter grade. Thank you for your help. We hope you'll visit us again soon.
Order completed. Well done. accepted. Thank you.
Patched up and good to go. Somebody let me a hand!
I will always support you.
Hello!
Almost there.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Hold on a minute. Are you Sam? And does this mean the drawbridge has finally come to the valley? Oh, thank you. I'm glad you could make it. It's an honor to welcome you here. The cargo's in fine condition. Perfect, even. We'll be hoping to see more of you in the future. The next step involves the Cupid, yeah? Okay then, let's do this.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
The connection looks strong and steady to me. That cargo you brought along is going to make a world of difference, too. It'll allow us to proceed with our terraforming initiative. Hopefully, no more towns will have to suffer the fate of the one down below us. Oh, we've shared our tar cannon data with everyone, by the way. I suspect you'll find it useful in your own work. Try it out. See if it suits your needs. This region was once filled with lush vegetation, over which birds soared and serenaded, until all that beautiful life fell prey to sudden desertification. We swore to do everything in our power to bring back what was lost. Around the time we got started, the APAC people showed up. With their help, we've been able to achieve a modest measure of success. But moving forward, we have to find a way to nurture and protect what little we have on our own. You've probably passed the town I mentioned on your way up here. At a glance, it might have looked like nothing more than a cluster of massive boulders. But those were once buildings. Places where people used to live. As the desert kept creeping closer, the town was abandoned overnight. They'd been forced to evacuate. The few who were left behind became BTs. Still, at least the exodus went to plan. There are no void-outs at any rate. Tar cannons are invaluable pieces of equipment that we use to combat forest fires. While fires are a common occurrence in this region, water is a precious resource. So these cannons were developed as extinguishers that utilize the tar contained within the earth itself. They leverage the tar's viscosity, making them one of the most effective methods of combating fire we have. When deployed on the ground, they can both extract and discharge tar simultaneously. You can pick up the cannon and use it on the go as well, but you'll be unable to refill its tar reservoir while doing so. If you find yourself caught in a wildfire, you'll need to figure out when to shoot and when to move in order to make it out alive. Thanks for everything, Sam. You and Drawbridge have helped ensure that these lands will one day be filled with life again, however long it takes. In particular, that comrade of yours has performed absolute miracles for us. If you're looking to link up with them, you'll find them in the ravine on the other side of the river, directly opposite this shelter. Come back and visit anytime.
Order completed. Right. Time to meet up with...
Thank you.
Thanks for coming, Sam. I'm sorry about just now. Didn't know who you were at first.
You're the picture of health, Rainey.
You too, little man.
You had some kind of a trick for dealing with timefall?
Rainy, it's been too long.
Fragile.
Can't wait to see you again.
What are we waiting for, Sam? Let's head to the DHV Magellan. Fragile. Hi.
Hi.
Nice to meet the old-fashioned way. Caragrams are great, but nothing beats a hug. Well, I'm sure you already know. This is Rainey. She's a good friend of the cause.
It really is a pleasure to meet you, Sam.
Nice to meet you too.
Glad to see you in good health.
And it's so good to see you all again.
Sam, Charlie here. You may now undertake your next assignment. You can find the relevant main order by accessing the delivery terminal in Rainbow Valley.
It's all good. It's all good.
I was glad to see Rainey in such high spirits. She's grown so bright and energetic, almost unrecognizable from our first meeting. A pity that her child shows no similar signs of development.
Just gonna turn my audio on. Hello and welcome back to Gray Matter XP. Hope everybody's having a wonderful week thus far, or had a wonderful weekend. I'm a little sick, so I haven't been on the mic too much. My apologies. Let me change this up real quick. So I'm gonna refresh the stream. Okay, there we go.
Rainey used to be much more quiet and withdrawn. She seemed averse to spending time with people. Dolls, too. It was singing and dancing that got her to open up. I'm something of a performer myself, though I've never showed anyone. The Rainbow Valley greenhouses are the product of our researchers' hard work. And thanks to you and me, those invaluable structures will endure for a good while yet. Out of curiosity, Sam, did you notice that the mirror above your sink displays images of the outside world? These images change as we travel and actually show what's waiting for us outside the DHV Magellan when we disembark. Prolonged living inside an enclosed space can be bad for one's mental health due to the unchanging environment. That's why I asked Tarman to implement this particular feature. A digital photo frame, so to speak. An easy to understand name, don't you think? Though I'm the only one who calls it that. Anyway, it'll give you a preview of our surroundings. That's sure to have some practical benefits.
Alright, now that my mic is on, there's no cinematics. Thank you, Rick Kaiser, for redeeming hello. I tried to acknowledge that through the mod feature. And also, I'm not sure how to say the other one, but I know I see dash in there. So it's VCXZ dash BV. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. I greatly appreciate it, and thank you for the follow. I'm not sure what order they want me to take on, but we'll see. Guess I'm gonna decide between the two.
Sam, your next order requires you to recover an escaped kangaroo, the subject of an important experiment. Seems the bushland area it hopped off to is one where the chiral density is extremely high, meaning you'll need to get it back to the animal shelter ASAP to ensure its safety. This is a ticking clock situation, Sam. I'll brief you on the details while you review your map. Accept the main order from this delivery terminal when you're ready to get underway.
My thoughts are different.
Stretch my legs.
Something makes me feel I'm gonna need that. At least one. It's big too. You know what? I should take a bowler gun just in case. Let's see. Should be one in storage.
Welcome back. Now let's see about the... Of all the things you...
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Okay.
Oh,
Order
looks like
completed.
I got lost
Well
up
done.
close, but okay. Let's see. Average content damage less than 5% cargo delivery. Test subject. Oh, it's lying prone. Okay, so it's down, apparently. Brush fires and high chiral density residue the kangaroo from the forces onto the animal ship. Okay.
Hey Sam, Charlie here. Since this is your first order involving the capture and preservation of animals, allow me to provide additional information. The kangaroo you're looking for is somewhere in this area. Once you've arrived, use your Odra deck to begin searching for the creature. You can transport the kangaroo in your standard issue animal carrier. No need to fabricate anything unique. Get close enough to the kangaroo and deploy the carrier to capture it. It will be a bulky piece of cargo, but you should be able to carry it on your back like any other container. However, you will need to traverse some heavily wooded mountains as well as rivers and uneven terrain. Bear this in mind when considering what equipment to take with you. All right, time to proceed with route planning and final preparations.
I think I'm gonna take a second one. Take one of these. In a second. I'm not sure what I'm ordering to, but I'm taking.
Thank you.
What in the world?
Don't do that.
We have a situation, Sam. I'm tracking a fresh bushfire near the injured kangaroo's location. Clock's ticking. Secure the poor little bugger ASAP and bring the shelter onto the chiral network. Once the DHV Magellan can join you on site, we'll see what we can do about that fire.
Look out, Sam! Fire! We need to get away from here as quickly as possible.
I don't know how to do this.
Sam, it's impossible to put out a fire that's grown this massive. Escape is our only option. We need to find a way out and take it before it's too late. Hey, Sam, over there! I see the kangaroo. Get close enough to put it in an animal carrier for transport.
Okay, is it still on the ground?
All right, time to make our getaway.
Okay, apparently I can't select the tar cannon, but that's okay. Oh, where's that thing? Oh, okay. What did I expect you to do in this situation? fire has spread on both sides, so it wouldn't matter. It's a good thing. Let's look at this cargo, see how damaged it is. PCC is damaged. That's damaged. Oh, I'm not too worried about those. Worried about the ammo shelter. Okay, the container's damaged. That took a little bit of damage. Container is alright though.
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated. The delivery.
Hold on. I'm supposed to take it there? Get out of here. I went the wrong way. Whatever. Use some magnifier. Come on.
Very impressive work, Sam.
This goes on a road thing. Took the long way too. Should be a straight shot after this though.
Still not sure how we survived that. Anyway, we have a Cupid to connect, right?
Good day, Sam. Drawbridge also verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted.
Would have been here a lot faster. 1%.
must be Sam. We've heard all about you from your friends at Drawbridge. Go ahead and connect us to the chiral network.
We could do an ad break after this. Yeah, this one's mad annoying. Decoy hollow grenade. Oh, she gonna make it rain. For couldn't have done that sooner.
Thank you, Sam. Don't worry about the fire. Rainey will put it out for us.
Tell me though, who is she exactly?
It's been about 6 months now, since I first heard about the girl who brought the rain.
Whenever I stepped outside, the time fall came. There was nothing that I could do to make it stop. And they hated me for it. Including my parents, who told me to leave. I was the witch who brought the time fall. A monster to be locked up in a cage. A few even tried to burn me alive. The most dedicated witch hunters. I struck out on my own. I was alone for so long. In desperation, I enrolled in a special UCA program, hoping to find purpose as a mother.
Hi there. You're safe.
But even after I got pregnant, I still couldn't find anyone willing to take me in.
What about the young people who pregnant?
I'm sorry.
No, no, no,
We need to leave right now.
Please.
God, get out of here!
That doesn't make sense to me.
No one wanted anything to do with me. All they saw was a witch, to be hated and feared. Until that day. I'm so sorry.
Hey there. You're Rainey, aren't you?
Who's asking?
Someone who's been looking for you. For you and your power.
You want my power? Why?
You're a pharmacon. Medicine that can harm, poison that can heal. It's all in how you use it. Want to come work for me? I believe you can save the world.
You do?
There are things only you can accomplish.
Only me. Really?
Really. My name's Fragile. And I'm happy we could finally meet.
Ah.
I'm here for you. For both of you. I'll be your umbrella. And together we'll show the world the hope in your reign. Come on. We wouldn't want the baby to catch a cold. Come on.
Army of Rain.
Thank you. That was quite the display. Drawbridge is even more amazing than we'd heard. Thanks to everything you've done for us, the animals are unharmed and the facilities are holding up just fine. It's a wonderful relief. Anyway, I'll check your orders now.
That's the same voice actress from multiple other video games, including Andromeda. Mass Effect Andromeda.
Kangaroo seems to be in fine spirits. You took good care of it, I can tell.
And 1%. Could have done better.
I hope you'll continue to work with us.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Nothing special.
The kangaroo you rescued seems to be all right, thank goodness. Oh, she's so very special to us, and we're relieved to have her back in one piece. Once
Once you had a bit of time to recuperate, we'll move her to the reserve next door, where you can visit anytime you like. Wow, okay.
By the way, we've uploaded our decoy hologrenade data to the network. You can trigger it remotely once thrown, creating a distraction that'll lure enemies away. It might just save your life if you run afoul of any troublemakers.
Don't think I'll have that much of a problem with them. So what's so special about a kangaroo?
Well, we first found her in an area with high concentrations of chiralium. How wild animals are affected by prolonged exposure is something we still don't understand completely. But it's thought this may be a key factor in how chiral creatures come into existence. So, you can see why our wee girl would be an invaluable research subject.
Okay.
It's where we look after the animals in our care. The vegetation around here didn't die out like elsewhere, and we still have a reliable water supply. After we screen each animal in our underground facilities, we release them into the reserve and monitor their health over time. When that kangaroo you rescued is strong enough, we'll move her up top where she'll be able to stretch her legs. That being said, changes in the environment can have a profound impact on many species, causing never-before-seen creatures to appear, throwing the ecosystem into chaos. Which is why we strive to preserve native animals here for future generations.
Okay, and now.
Cheers, Sam. You've really helped us out. At this rate, we're poised to lose so many native species that predate the Death Stranding. And once they're gone, there's no getting them back. Between the bushfires caused by chiral cinders and animals behaving strangely and getting hurt, it's been pretty bad. But I've heard that these environmental anomalies might be resolved once and for all when Australia is fully linked up. So I've got high expectations for you and your friends. Speaking of which, how would you feel about assisting us with our preservation efforts? It'd be a simple matter of capturing any wild animals you see out on their own and bringing them to us. Even a few would make a real difference. Give it some thought, eh?
Well done, Sam. Return to the DHV Magellan and report to the bridge. I'd like to tell you a little bit more about Rainey and her talents.
Order completed. Well done.
Alright, before taking on any other orders. You know, I'll put that on Magellan. Anyway. So there's supposed to be a road. We built the road all the way around. We're sure we did. Oh, it still says it needs 1,000 metal. Yeah, well, what the hell? And then 800 ceramics. But when I tried to put it in there, it said I couldn't put it in there for highway repair. I put this one in here too, apparently. Need more ceramics for that. I knew that wasn't going to be finished. I don't know where the next one is. Where's the next one? I don't think that there would be one that led around here. Also, I built this solo. Fully upgraded. I built that one solo. I think there's probably going to be one here too. And it's going to go around to maybe this facility or somewhere in between. It looks like it might also be another stop. Tar cannon there. And anyways, very interesting to see what the map opened up to. I have to figure this route out. Veterinary and antibiotics. Anyway,
We appreciate it.
You really helped us out.
tell me that the trike is okay. Crazy, it can stand time fall stuff, but it can't withstand fire. Okay, apparently that's not it either. More story. Yeah, so Rainy is, I don't know, it doesn't make sense.
When she's outside, Rainy's constantly surrounded by timefall.
Mm-hmm. Which makes
But
her
within a
commodity.
1.5 meter radius of her body, a different kind of precipitation is observed. We call it core fall. Anything it touches is restored to an earlier state. In other words, it has the power to heal and repair, to counteract timefall's effects. Sadly, people only see the timefall, and not the remarkable woman standing in the eye of the storm. Still no signs of growth?
I should be due any day now. If things were normal, that is. But the baby's still stuck at 7 months.
She has still baby syndrome. Have you ever heard of it?
Yeah, there was
I met
one.
a few preppers in Mexico that had something like that.
Mm-hmm. It was a whole group.
They're not isolated cases. It seems to be happening everywhere.
Yep, sure is.
Though who knows if it's a syndrome or a symptom of something else.
Simply put, the fetus stops growing at about 7 months. To be clear, it doesn't die, but it no longer moves, as if it's frozen in time. Several treatments, including C-sections, have been attempted. Unfortunately, removal from the womb invariably results in death. And while not all pregnancies are affected, it's yet another contributing factor to the already low birth rate. The Genetic Diversity Conservation Initiative just isn't enough to compensate.
You got any idea what's causing it?
There's speculation that it's due to an imbalance in the beach itself. I'm sure it's been explained to you before that countless individual beaches exist, a multiverse of beaches, so to speak, and that they are all governed by an upper beach on a higher plane.
Son of a beach.
Expansion of the chiral network to cover the whole UCA may have inadvertently disrupted the link to that beach. Or
Those
so they
beaches.
think.
BB units were also 7-month-old fetuses.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not hard to believe that the beach might very well influence the unborn.
Mm-hmm. That's why you had still mothers.
While I can offer you no concrete answer, I can state that the plan to extend the chiral network into the Australian continent, to take it worldwide, is also intended to help restore balance to the aforementioned upper beach. And in doing so, it is possible that we may resolve the issue of still baby syndrome.
Maybe. So it doesn't make sense that the society or the bunker that Rainey was living in, they would kick her out of it. And I kind of get the idea, but still.
Sam, it's Charlie. You'll be happy to hear that a request has come in which will take you to your next destination. Unfortunately, no nearby facilities have the capacity to prepare the cargo. So it's going to be a long-distance delivery from Westport Knot instead.
think I'll try to do it the hard way. But anyways, as I was saying, it doesn't make sense for the society.
Not at all. What's up?
Oh, they're going to talk. Yeah, it doesn't make sense for them to kick her out because she's a valuable commodity. First and foremost, the reason why they chose Sam Porter Bridge is to make those transportation runs is because of the fact that he's a repatriate. So if they do, well, if the BTs do get him, then essentially he wouldn't die, he'd just come back. And then the other part of it is with Sam, in his situation, he also can sense BTs, but he sensed it physically, like they give him goosebumps, but they didn't actually like you couldn't see him until after his relationship with Lou. The reason why I'm stating this is because in Sam's situation, essentially he was considered a valuable asset to reconnect the chiral network. Now, take Rainey for example. She creates timefall everywhere she goes, but apparently she was out running around and no BTs got her. I'm not saying she's a repatriate, just saying that they didn't do anything to her, which means that she could possibly walk short distances or even utilize her timefall abilities to make things happen and take packages and cargo without them degrading, because in the center where she's standing, essentially she could have kept her stuff, she could have kept their stuff from aging due to the timefall itself. Everything around is going to be, aging, but not her packages. It would have been absolutely perfect to have her walk around. So she's an even more valuable commodity than Sam is, to a degree. And so it doesn't make sense as to why they didn't utilize her abilities for their own. People always seek to make alliances with people that they can gain something from. If I can use you, I'm going to keep you around. That's how a lot of people think. So it didn't make sense for them to chase her out. And then when they chased her out, she ran. Okay, let her go. Why hunt her down? Why be a witch hunter unless you're going to kill her? You know what I mean? And when they found her, they was just like, get out of here, run away, go away, get out of here. Which didn't really make a lot of sense to me. I don't fully understand that. Even if they only saw the time fall around them, it doesn't make sense. Now the 7-month thing with the babies and whatnot, they were all stillborn, which was the babies that were born to, not stillborn. They were born prematurely to a still mother, meaning that the mom was essentially comatose. Now, what I believe and what was kind of found out was that mothers were being put into comas, but the information that they provided just now, talking about the 7-month period where women stop, essentially, well, the fetus appeared to be frozen in time at 7 months or so. That being said, in consideration of what that meant was that they essentially comatose the mother and then connected BB to the still mother. And the BB, the bridge baby, would essentially remain that way until it was time for them to not. Which was still very cruel. I can't see how they are actually using women that way. At first I was thinking that women were comatose because of certain situations. I didn't think that they were,
That's Tarman's son. He must have placed the photograph in here for safekeeping. This is an important memento. Why don't we go and take it to him?
well, is it that time? Alright, let's get the photo, but I'm going to finish what I'm saying. So I didn't think that it was an induced situation or a situation they essentially plugged the women into. But now it's starting to seem more and more like it's a situation that they took advantage of, being that they knew that the pregnancy would stop at 7 months, So, yeah, it seems like they were essentially forced into that now. Son looks a bit different, but they got kind of the same smile. Anyways, let's take the photo too.
I found this picture in your book. Is this your son?
Uh-oh. He seems a little off.
Thank you. Yes. He's still out there somewhere, borne along on the currents, with this right hand of mine. It's due to my connection with said missing piece that I can read the movements of the tar. Something akin to a phantom pain. You want to hear the story?
Sure.
I was both a medical doctor and a geophysics researcher once upon a time. In those days, the tar currents were a key focus of mine. This ship was originally built to facilitate my studies, in fact. The deep tar hunting vessel Magellan, we named it. A ship perfectly suited to pursuing the creatures that thrive in the tar's depths. Another avenue of research, you might say. We called them chiral mammals, for lack of a better name. Seemed like the closest fit. Reckoned if we caught one, we could figure out all the mysteries. The tar, the tides, hell, maybe even the stranding.
Whoa, she's a big one.
Dip yourself in, son.
Tar's looking calm. I'll be fine, Pop.
You should always still get yourself strapped into the vessel.
You seeing this?
Best practice. Yeah, you should
I think
strap
she's
it in.
pregnant. Hey, Pop. This is weird.
You can get back.
Storm!
And just like that, the tar took my boy, and my hand along with him. At first, I thought this little guy was my son reborn.
If I may ask a question, the hunters that attacked you after you caught the chiral mammal, are you sure they came from within the creature's womb?
Yes. That said, I'm not of the opinion that the hunters were its offspring.
Its womb merely served as a gateway to the other side.
Indeed. The tar and the beach are connected.
Just a gateway. I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys. Alright, let's go to the surface. Oh shit, I meant to talk to Dalman. Talk to him later, guys. Alright, let's see. Alright, do I want to finish this road or not? It's 1,440 for the metals and 1,800 for the ceramics. Don't let the heat get you down. I am shocked and surprised that the road was not done because I did actually work on it. Anyways, so what are we doing? It says that I need to go back to Westport. The new savior has arrived, Yamato transport. Wow, okay, I think that might be a little faster. There's someone in my house. Wait, what? There's someone on the wing. Something. An order's been used to deliver cargo at animal shelter. Place what seems odd as the order came from my shelter. There shouldn't be anyone there right now unless someone's broken in. Got a bad feeling about this. I think it's a BT. Replace the order from her house. That's funny. Yamato Transport. Now that's a Japanese thing. Yeah, Japan's globally renowned delivery company. Shout out to Yamato's Transport. That has actually been coined in a lot of other places, including several anime as well. I think that's funny. Okay. I don't know about that. Anyways. Alright, I'm not sure where this is gonna go. Never mind, I'll just do all the prep down there. Also, there's a poster there. Safety first. Thing sounds like a distribution center. Alright, so where is this at? It supersedes the previous one. Also looks like we'll have to go over water in 2 places. Not sure exactly what that is, but it looks like it's a cannon. Oh, I see. So there are thieves here. Thieves. They'll steal all the stuff. I could go this back route, and then I'd have to deal with the water there and then come down. I don't know what that is down there. Looks like a dark canyon area. Yeah, in that case, I'm switching. Oh, I had the DHV Magellan move with cargo in the back. I try not to do that. I really do. Because I hate when that happens. Hold on. Let me see what's in my inventory. Okay, so this stuff is not done. Hey, Trank Sniper, lightweight, assault rifle, PCC, bowler gun, Trank a handgun. Okay, I got a couple things. Battle skeletons, alright, boots are okay, more than 50%. I'm gonna store one of them shotguns. Oh, hold on, I still want to get the stuff out. Forgot. Don't know if I'm gonna need that. Take the tar cannon too, don't know if I'm gonna need that. I got grenades. I'm gonna leave the other stuff because I don't know what's coming up next. I was gonna fix the road or something, but not right now.
Thanks so much for stopping by.
Safety first.
Man, I really hate doing cargo, like moving cargo with the DHB Magellan. I really hate that. Yeah, because it doesn't matter what the porter grade is.
Thank you.
Hey, whatever.
Found some of Alison's stuff to...
You ain't gonna
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Order completed. Well done.
Sam, it's Charlie. I'm pleased to inform you that you can now use the map on your ring terminal to check the weather forecast. We utilize information provided by
Rainy as well as historical data to make
Take them into
predictions.
consideration when plotting your routes.
So I guess that's a dedicated timefall. They have predictions of timefall moving forward down this way. But once I pass that, it shouldn't be a problem. Okay. So it's just rain in those areas. Right. Armed hostiles, deep water, risk of falling. So anyways, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take all of these and stick all of these onto the cruiser. And then I'm going to do the route simulator.
Commencing route creation.
That's why I don't even bother with this half the time. But I'm doing this so I don't end up doing the same thing and then coming around here and having to deal with the hostiles as well. But
Delivery route finalized.
that's it? Oh, never mind. Fuck this.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Bruh, that's... how many markers did I have? Like 5 markers? I couldn't do no more? Yeah. That's why I don't even bother with it. I won't do that again. That was dumb for me. My lost cargo was returned by who? It was returned by somebody. Thank you to whoever returned my lost cargo. I don't know what cargo I lost, but...
Sam, Tarman here. A short while ago, the tar currents became incredibly unstable. It's gotten so bad that the DHV Magellan can't travel safely. We're still looking into what might have caused this, and we'll be in touch the second we know more.
I wish you had said something before I put it at West Fort 9. Jeez, now I gotta go all the way back there. Lame. Man, we have 2 hours. My man's set to continue too. Might pick this up tomorrow instead. At least my cough is drying up.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
Even if it's just a little bit. I don't know if I'd be able to go this way because it looks like it's a drop off. Now that I'm looking at it, I guess I would have to go this way. And that's going to be really, really narrow. Oh, don't start no fucking music, bro. Can I turn this goddamn music off? Alright, not yet. Where am I at? Okay. So I was considering going this way. But looks like the only way I'd be able to go down is that way. Unless I go all the way back here. And even then, it's going to be a drop. Can I stop the music or something? And I'm doing this all the time. How'd I turn it off? Okay, that didn't work. Probably get muted for that. Oh my gosh. You just hurry up and get there. Oh, the ad break starting. Yeah, let me run the ad break real quick. Or should just not. I wonder how to find water. There's one thing there. Somebody lend me a hand! Okay. And you got to. There's a road. Let's try this way. Yeah, it looks like a straight route. So I can still go this way. This is the way I was intending to go anyways. To go around the brigands. And then go back that way. Yeah.
Salvation chiral network coverage.
Let's go. I hate when they do that. I need to turn that off. There is no option to turn it off.
Ah, so that's the place, huh?
Good day. Available drawbridge credentials verified.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders.
Wait, are you Sam? Then does that mean you carried this hefty delivery all the way from West Fort Knott? Way to make an entrance. We welcome you with open arms. Now let's get this cargo of yours processed.
Oh, I'm sleepy.
I have to say, this cargo is a thing of beauty. You've made my day.
Glad you think so.
I hope you'll continue to support us in the days ahead. All right. Can you connect your Cupid to our facility?
Want to connect the roads too. Spend the next few days on that. Mining, robbing, stealing from the brigands. Or brigands, yeah, but what about the people on the other side? I still don't see the road. Squares.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
And now we're finally connected to the chiral network. This should make our job so much easier. And to make your job easier, I've gone ahead and shared data for a suit I think you'll love. Oh, right. I also wanted to give you this as thanks.
They say SMG suit. Oh, I know what that is. Chiral cutter. Essentially, you can cut the cords of the thrown weapon. Oh, okay, it's a thrown. It's a boomerang. Oh, okay, never mind. This is what I thought it was. I'm saying the wrong thing. A boomerang. A thrown weapon loaded with Sam's blood that is especially effective against BTs. The more blood that is loaded, the greater the damage inflicted. But don't overdo it. the boomerang could not be thrown if Sam's blood level are too. Yeah, of course. It hits to the head. Excuse me. Yeah, hits to the head do additional damage. Can be stowed in a dedicated holster suited for covert operations.
Introducing the blood boomerang. Throw it properly, and it'll come right back to your hand. It's a reusable weapon in that regard. Folds up nicely too, so it's quite easy to carry. You'll find it's especially effective against BTs, so give it a try against the next one you meet. With the aid of your network, we should also be able to develop stronger measures to defend against belligerents, which we need since the brigands out west have rapidly improved their arsenal in recent days. Honestly, you couldn't have gotten here at a better time. Thanks be to you, we'll finally be able to focus on our research. As the chiral network has expanded, we're seeing more and more anomalies outside of the bounds of its coverage. This has led the brigands to conclude that the network itself is responsible for the worsening state of the world, which is why they're opposed to its expansion. But it's not like we can sit back and do nothing. If we don't try to improve things, humanity's doomed to go extinct.
They said they've improved their arsenal?
One day they started sporting a whole lot more weaponry, including grenade launchers with custom tranquilizing gas rounds. Thing is, the brigands don't have a chiral printer at their base as far as we know.
So where'd they get it?
Where'd they get all the new hardware all of a sudden? Kind of worrying, don't you think?
What sort of things are you monitoring here?
At this observatory, we focus on monitoring the behavior of tar currents. There's a patch of BT territory due north of here, and just beyond it is land that's currently being subsumed by tar. There's no telling when the facility will be lost to the tar as well. So it's important that we contribute to the research and development of countermeasures while we can. Incidents of tar current instability have grown more frequent, but we haven't been able to determine much more than that thus far. Thanks to the chiral network, though, we expect we'll be able to improve our instrument accuracy.
Okay, tell me about the boomerang.
After I moved to Australia, the locals learned me all the ins and outs of the boomerang. I then designed a new type that's effective against BTs as well. You infuse it with Doom's blood before throwing it. The bigger the charge, the greater the potency. Naturally, most people would have to rely on blood bags sourced from donors, but since you have Doom's, you can also use your own blood on the spot. Unlike traditional firearms, it hardly makes noise. If your enemies don't actually see you throw it, they'll have a hard time finding you. That said, don't expect it to do too much damage to humans. Not unless you manage to hit them in just the right spot, at least.
Exactly. Let's go.
We appreciate the help. Best of luck to you, Sam. The tar currents are acting up again. Guess it's back to work for me. Let's both keep on keeping on.
That was excellent work, Sam. Thanks to you, the better part of the Western continent has access to our services. Now it's time for you to head north and continue to expand network coverage. It is imperative that you connect all of Australia, stabilizing the environment and eliminating the remaining anomalies. There will be challenges, of course, but I know you have what it takes to overcome them. I expect more great things from you, in short.
Sam, this is Tom here. We believe that we finally determined the location of whatever's thrown the tar currents into chaos. The chiralium levels there are pretty high, though, and BTs are almost certain to be present as well. I hate to ask, but would you mind taking a look for us? It's close to your current position. I've sent you the coordinates. We're counting on you, Sam.
Alright. Well, depends. Once equipped, hold A and then wrong trigger. Okay. Oh, right trigger to load the boomerang with blood. So then when I release it this time? Oh, reference to the quick one. They're not here though. Got it. I've never seen any other players do this. Yeah, supported a building structure, open, and oh, okay, I see that's just kind of a menu. Yeah, no. Anyways. It is what it is. Alright, so what I want to see is, oh, that's the location where the anomaly's been detected. As long as I don't go over there, I should be fine. Where is the road, though? The road paver. I'm imagining that the road would go from here all the way around. Is it up this way or what? None of this stuff is identified right now. Now it happened, huh? Get out of here. What's your gate? Quick. Oh, there wasn't a charger around either? Alright, I'm gonna start working on the backside. Started for about 2 hours. I wasn't gonna do a long stream. I need to eat and go to sleep. Yeah, see that is drop off. Alright, Lee. I'm in the stream. I'll probably end up rebuilding these roads and stuff like that and try to pick it up tomorrow. I have no idea where the next one is. Maybe the road stops up here. Didn't look like it did though. I'll be sure to find out though. I'm very curious as to where the auto paver, because I thought I saw auto paver or something like that out here. And I can't imagine them not bringing a road around this way. Plus, there's this place over here that I've never seen. So yeah, we're gonna finish this road. The other players that I've been playing with have been working diligently on it. As you can see, people have already contributed materials to the next one, even though they haven't necessarily fulfilled the first one. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna start to draw this one up. Oh, damn. I did not mean to run that over. I thought that was like a thumbs up for lifetime. So, my bad. I don't make it a habit of doing that either. That's what I thought it was. That's why the sign shouldn't be there. I wish I could just turn all the signs off. Like this, right? That's what I thought it was. I thought it was one of those. Man, damn thing over. Tar cannon. We could probably strategically put that thing up there, put all of them up. Work it out. I don't think I have any cargo to do this.
Looks good as new to me.
Alright, do all the stuff, and then after I get Sam up, we're just gonna go ahead about our business.
Good morning, Sam. It seems the Magellan is not yet able to travel to our position. Say, aren't you concerned about the instability in the tar currents? Perhaps we should check out that spot Tarman told us about. I believe it should still be marked on your map.
Okay, if that's all you got to say, bub. Rainy? Nope, nobody. Nope, not gonna deprive the stream of damn Porter Bridges. Okay. New look. Let's see what the squares is all about. I guess this is squares. Alright. What's new in the backpack? Nothing new to attach. Patches. Doesn't look like I got any new patches. What they're talking about? Unless they meant... There was one. I don't see it here. Man, it is what it is. Anyways. Let's go to the surface. Okay, alright, so that's gonna bring the stream to an end. Thank you everybody who stopped by. Shout out to VCXDZ BV for the follow. Greatly appreciate it. I will hope that you guys have a wonderful week. Stay diligent, work hard. Don't forget to play hard as well. And get your rest, very important. Hopefully I will not be sick next time I stream. But I thank you all. And I hope you guys stay safe, and I'll see y'all next time. Do a physical save.